Hello, everyone. So, my name is Yaso Bunsu, and for my term project, I, along with my group members, study the American flamingo. My group members are Ashley Guilford and Nafi Bolton. So, the scientific name of the American flamingo is the Phoenicopterus ruber, and it's a type of flamingo usually found in the Caribbean and along the northern coast of South Africa. Thankfully, the American flamingo is not an endangered species, and they live in shallow coastal lagoons with saltwater and mudflats. So some interesting facts about our species. What most people don't know is that there are many different types of flamingos, including the Chilean flamingo and the greater flamingo. The American flamingo, which is the type of flamingo that we are studying, is one of the largest species of the flamingos. Their diet consists of shrimp and algae, which gives them their beautiful pink color. They weren't born that color. To drink water, the American flamingo stirs up mud using their feet, while their bill is able to filter out shrimps, algae, microscopic organisms in order to consume the water. So for our project, we had three research hypotheses. We first hypothesized that the American flamingos would show a pattern of feeding peacefully in groups without fighting amongst themselves. We also hypothesized that the flamingos were to be very social with each other and hardly ever spotted alone or separated from a group. And lastly, we hypothesized that the flamingos, since they were in a contained environment, their behaviors and patterns would be easier to observe. So over here describes our materials and methods for this project. A flock of American flamingos in the Bronx Zoo served as our study subjects. Based on their behaviors observed in a 20-minute time period, an ethogram was made. An ethogram is a table of all the different kinds of behaviors and activities observed in an animal. And as seen on this figure, our ethogram included the behaviors eating or drinking, walking, bathing, resting, social, and standing. We utilize ad libitum sampling as our main sampling method. So basically, what that means is the observer of the flamingos took notes on whatever activity was visible during the 20-minute time frame. And I will show a short clip. Yeah, for real. You have that at your house? Mm-mm. Look at the nose. Look at it. It's skinning up like. So as shown as the video we just saw, the flamingos stuck together in groups as you see them feeding, drinking, and just communicating with each other. So my group and I believe that there would be peaceful feeding and a minimal competition for food sources. This hypothesis was not supported. There were multiple instances where the flamingos fought each other over their food, even within their own groups. In addition, my group and I hypothesized that overall the flamingos hung out in groups rather than alone. This hypothesis was supported. Our observations and our video recording show the flamingos to be in groups, and rarely was a flamingo ever isolated. And finally, my group, we last hypothesized that the behaviors of the flamingo were more controlled and easier to observe and analyze due to them being in an enclosed environment rather than somewhere more open and free like a coastal area. This hypothesis was harder to test due to the limits of our study, but we found our observations to be manageably recorded. And by doing prior research on flamingos and reading about other studies, this hypothesis allowed us to observe flamingos in a different environment, furthering the knowledge and understanding of their social behaviors and tendencies. And these are our citations. And thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. And have a good night.